Good evening, everybody. Phil here. Welcome to the Daily Wrap for what was Wednesday, the 6th of August, 2025. Heading into the home stretch of my streaming week, a 7-day streaming week. This was day 5, and it was a good one. Today, I've decided no podcast. Reason being, number one, I didn't really have much to talk about. And number two, because today I wanted to get maximum progress in Death Stranding 2. Looking at the landscape of all the games that I'm currently playing, Death Stranding 2 is definitely one that I want to finish sooner rather than later. In fact, today we are more than past the halfway point. I believe we actually are in the final third of the game. So I think they even said in the story, 75% of the chiral network is now up and running. So what happened today in Death Stranding 2? Well, let's see. I mean, there was so much going on. We basically went across the side of a giant void out lake, and there were two ginormous BTs after us. We hightailed it up a snowy mountain and then spent the vast majority of the rest of the stream literally hiking through snow and like whiteout conditions. It was a little different. The traversal was different. I couldn't use vehicles. I had to go on foot, really for the first time since the beginning of the game, because I've been using vehicles almost the entirety of the game. It definitely felt a lot different than previously in the game. So funny, we're this far into the game, they are making the gameplay feel a little different, but it's still boring. Just being honest, like the gameplay is still pretty boring. The most action-packed part, we had to take over a factory of more of those robot things. And there was actually a mini boss in the factory that was pretty tough that we had to fight. And that was kind of fun. I did some stealth, some just gung-ho combat. And then at the end, the very end of the stream, big story developments, and it looks like we were going to do a big boss fight, and I was out of time. So now when we play next time, we have to jump right into the big boss fight. Also, we hit a support goal. So that was excellent. People came out and supported Death Stranding 2, and we made significant story progress. I obviously, I can't tell you for sure, but I think probably 3 to 4 more streams and we're going to beat the game. Because some people are like, probably 10 hours, and others like, maybe 15. So depending, my streams are around 2.5 to 3.5 gameplay hours, depending. What I think I'm going to try to do is schedule it so that when Death Stranding 2 is the game we're playing on the early stream, we are skipping the podcast. That will give us extra time to make progress in the game so we can actually beat it, hopefully within the next 1 to 2 weeks tops. I don't want this game going to late August, September. I want to wrap it up as soon as I can. That's why actually today there was some side content that opened up, and I was like, I'm foregoing the side content. I just want to make progress in the game, okay? So it went well. No complaints. Went pretty good, okay? Now, tonight's late stream was GTA 4 with mods. As you know, this playthrough has been all over the place. And what I mean by that is it's been on day streams and night streams. Sometimes it's done really well and got high attendance and great support. Other times it's got incredibly low support with people barely talking and basically saying that they're bored of the game. So it really is kind of hit or miss, this game. It's hard to judge whenever I play it how it's going to do. Today, we had pretty good attendance. I think on YouTube there was like 240 viewers and then like 100 viewers on Kick. So good attendance and support was outstanding. There was one person who said that they were someone who used to watch me when they were actually young in middle school, and now they're older, and in the army and have the life of their own, and they wanted to support, and they did a significant amount of super chats. But then on top of that, people were forthcoming with subs, with tips. We hit 2 goals and almost hit a third. All right, so that was amazing. So by the end of today, we were at 97 out of 100 goals hit. Amazing. So here's the thing. Because the stream was so well supported and people were engaging, people were having great conversation and everything, someone was like, well, could we do the DLCs? And I'm like, well, here's the thing. Again, it's so weird. I would do the DLCs. I've only played the DLCs once ever, and it was like 12, 13 years ago. I did this playthrough before I even did direct capture. I did my original playthrough of GTA 6 for DSPGaming, and I did the DLCs at that point. But I never did them again a second time. Even though I did play this game multiple times, I never did them. So this time around with the mods and everything, I was like, it would make sense. But how can I commit to doing these DLCs when one night I get tons of viewers, engagement, and support for the game, and then just previous the stream before, it was almost no one on the stream, and I made $40. So it is all over the place. So here's the commitment I made to everyone. I said, listen, tonight was amazing. If people keep showing up and engaging with this playthrough and supporting this playthrough as night streams, then I will do the DLCs. We'll just do them as night streams. Okay? So let's see. If you're part of the night crowd that's attending GTA 4 with mods and you can make it and support it, by all means, please do. If we keep doing well, I will do the DLCs. Okay? Fair enough? So I hope that makes sense. And I hope that it will keep up. To be honest, I would love to play the DLCs again. I really would. Okay. So, outstanding late stream. Great first stream. Tons of support. We're now at 97 out of 100 goals. What's going to happen tomorrow and Friday to end the streaming week? Well, excuse me. Tomorrow, the Level 1 podcast returns. What topics will I cover? Obviously, I'd like to talk about everything that's been going on this week, if there's any gaming news, but it very well could be a shorter podcast. We'll see. Tomorrow's first stream is the premiere of RoboCop Rogue City Unfinished Business. Yes, I'll be starting RoboCop tomorrow on the first stream. I already bought it and installed it. I'm curious to see how it's going to go. Really, I am. I don't know how it's going to go because RoboCop, when I played about a year and a half ago, started off actually really strong. And then after a while, it ended up not getting as much attendance or support, but I did finish it. This game, from what reports, is around 15 hours long. So not bad. For $30, a 15-hour game, it's not going to overstay its welcome because it'll only be at most like 5 streams, maybe 6, but we'll see. I'm curious how it's going to play, how you guys are going to like it. Keep in mind, I did not play the original on PC. I played it on Xbox, so I wonder how this game will run on the PC, right? I guess we'll have to find out. So, tomorrow, RoboCop Rogue City Unfinished Business premieres on the first stream. Then tomorrow night, it will be Thursday Night Fights, Capcom versus SNK2. Admittedly, I'm a little nervous about this stream. Why? It seems like whenever I play Capcom versus SNK2 not on a Friday, we don't really get attendance and we don't really get support. It seems like people have just been, programmed to know Friday Night Fights, but I can't always do fighting games on Friday nights. I like to. I like having them consistent, but I can't always do it like that. This is a key week where I can't because we got a marathon. So tomorrow night, Capcom versus SNK2. This time we're switching back to PC. If you remember, I hit Super Diamond on PS5 last time. So this week we're going to try to grind to Super Diamond on PC. It's going to depend on how many people I can find, how the connections are going to be. We'll see. But I'm excited, and hopefully you'll join me for Capcom versus SNK2 Thursday Night Fights on Thursday night. Friday, it is the Mega Man Marathon. All day long, me right here chilling with you, playing the classic Mega Man games, 4, 5, and 6, attempting to beat them all in one stream while inebriated. Because as you guys support that stream, I'll be drinking during special increments. Like every certain amount that I raise, I'll take a shot. And I'm going to have all kinds of shots, including 99 fruits, whiskey, rum, and tequila. So we will have lots to choose from, and we'll see if I can beat all 3 games in one sitting. Now, the goal is I want to hit 100 support goals by Friday. That way we can do the DSP Tries It claim jumper during the marathon. All right? Now, there is a freak chance that we could hit 3 support goals on tomorrow's RoboCop stream, and then we'll actually order the food tomorrow. If that's the case, then we'll just do a one-off random ordering of food for the marathon on Friday. It'll probably just be something my wife and I choose. It'll be a feasting with the king rather than DSP Tries It. But do I think I'm going to hit 3 goals tomorrow's first stream? No, I don't foresee that happening. All right? So what I'm hoping for is that we can actually hit a goal tomorrow night, and then that final goal earlier on the marathon Friday, we can order the food, and we'll be good to go for Mega Man Marathon, right? So, an exciting end of the week with RoboCop, CVS2, and Mega Man Marathon. Thank you guys so much. I will see you tomorrow. Have a good night, and peace out.